Hi, I'm Sergey from NECKAR, and NECKAR is a software which combines document management system together with financial planning, cash flow management, and controlling tasks. Why it's a big deal and what it's all about general? Document management, we all know it's a duty, it's a mandatory task if you run any kind of business. It's a requirement of the tax authorities. Usually it brings nothing to the company, you just have to do it, point blank. Financial planning, it's very funny things. We interviewed more than 90 small companies, and majority of the companies making the business decisions only based on the data from accounting. They don't realize that it's extremely dangerous. It's very similar, like you drive a car and watch only in the rear window. You see what happens a few months ago, but you don't know what comes ahead. The faster you drive, the bigger your business, the bigger probability you will fall down. Few of the companies that we interview, however, use an Excel to make a business decision. It's better than nothing, but it requires a lot of manual work and really huge potential to make a kind of mistakes. You cannot really rely on this document. You have no idea. It's synchronized with the data it happens, and it's very easy to get a false positive or the false negative result in your reports. It explains the reason why 50% of the small companies doesn't exist after the first 5 years. And, funny fact, 42% of CEOs experience burnouts and depressions. Now, picture this. You upload your regular documents like invoices or contracts to a cloud, very similar to Google Drive or Dropbox, and all your reports are updated. Income, expenses, profit and loss, effective hour rate, bench size, utilization. Just done. This example from the live system, live screenshot, this is how an invoice looks like with extra meta information about the prices, project, business date. And when the document is uploaded, the dashboard is updated. Green is income, dark green is income, which is more than we expected. Red is the costs. Dark red is a cost which we didn't plan, but they happened. And if you prefer the traditional table view as well, the huge difference to BVA or these financial reports, that with one click, you're able really to understand which activities, which documents, why exactly, and contribute to this exactly number. Everything is linked to the document. This is NECKAR in action, and how basically all this magic is possible. If we take a look what kind of documents exist in a company, actually there are two kinds of documents. One, it's a contracts or offers. They describe what happened in the future. And if we remove all this lawyer language, it's just a payment modality. When we start, how much, how often, when we stop. All the offers and contracts together, it's either the cost or income profile of the company. And it means when you saved it in NECKAR, all your planning actually it's done. And the second kind of documents which exist in a company, it's invoices or the bank transactions. As they do nothing more, they confirm or correct the planning that you made before. You're able to see where there's a little bit budget left or where you spent more than actually you planned. And all this together give you a nice short overview of the things which happened in the company. And again, because it's based on the documents, with one click you can see why in September we spent more, and in this case it was MacBook and iPhone, which wasn't planned at all. Our business model is software as a service. We have two revenue streams, subscriptions and mediator commission for services, financial services like leasing, factoring and credit. There are more than 300 million small companies worldwide. We can help them. Our go-to-market is very simple. We do not replace existing software, we integrate with this. For example, we partner of Dativ, and de facto we create the extra value for the software which is already in use. It generates us and brings us more customers. We are a team of software engineers from Stuttgart. We already work together in different projects. Our previous project was specially highlighted by CEO and founder of NVIDIA in machine learning conference in München. MVP of NECKAR is ready. We have 5 pilot customers managing more than 12,000 documents. And the last thing, NECKAR is already used by some companies. The feedback is great and fantastic. But we're looking for more feedback. We need more feedback from different industries, different models, different business models, different locations maybe. That's why we are looking for more pilot customers.
Time is over.
That's it.
Thank you. Thank you for your great pitch. So now we have time for the Q&A of the jury. Who wants to start? There's a microphone on the table.
Now it's on. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that you are envisaging about 300 million possible customers, and you are planning not to substitute, but more to integrate your solution
Correct.
in what they are doing. What is your plan how to handle this complexity? Because everyone might have a different solution, and you have to take care of it.
Everyone might have a different solution, but you have to pay taxes. The taxes, it's incomes or expenses. You have to sign contracts. If you remove legal background from the contracts, again, it's just a payment modality. For us, it's not important which invoicing software behind, which time tracking software, which storage management software behind of this one. We really extract from the document only the financial movement to the left, to the right. Document could be written in Excel, could be generated by LexOffice, like by Lexware, and so on. We process just a blank document. That's it.
Thank you.
More questions?
Yeah, you said NECKAR is already used by some companies. How many companies? How large are the companies?
It's a 5 pilot customers. They are not large. They between 10 and 20 employees, but we are targeting for the small companies. Our super dream, we replace SAP for the small companies, so that we say that up to 150, maybe it makes no sense NECKAR because you already have ERP or some specialized software. But when you're small, you're struggling.
Okay, thanks.
The large number of customers are worldwide, huh? But
Worldwide, yeah.
when it comes to finances, it's probably national at least, if not local. Are you starting with Germany and focus on that? And
We're starting with Stuttgart.
Stuttgart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. And also with the Germany, because we integrate with the Dativ. Dativ makes sense in Germany. Also in Austria, they're not so active. Yeah, we start with Germany.
And what does Dativ say to you? Are they afraid that you may be replacing their entire business?
Very cool things. They told that they planned in the past to have kind of financial planning and forecast, but they told Sergey, we underestimate how complex German tax law, and we only concentrate on accounting. There is no features in the pipeline which about the future. They told we are super supplement product for them.
So thank you for your presentation. I also have a question. So you said you are working already with Dativ.
Yep.
And are there also other competitors? Maybe they have their own solution and you have...
There exist competitors, Agicap, Tidely, they cover the partly, they're much more better, for example, in the cash flow management or in the financial planning. But they say you have to somewhere store your documents, you have to somewhere do your, let's say, time tracking and so on. Our idea, we say there is no extra overhead. You organize your documents, the rest is magic for you. And from this, when we from end to end, there is no direct. Our direct competitor, Excel and Dropbox or SAP. So that's our most direct competitors.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we have 1.5 minutes. So if you have a question.
I have another question. Do you have any IP to safeguard your solution against competitors? And if so, what is it? Not in,
yes,
but do you, how many IPs?
We, I don't know how deep in it. So in the math, there exist things called data cube or OLAP cube. And it's our own developed things. Usually it's only in a relational database. The whole R&D process was more than 2 years, so actually to build it. We built this document algebra, and actually this OLAP cube is able to work not with the one data entry, but with multi-dimensional vector, and it was a little bit rocket science. I don't know if it's possible to patent it somehow, but it's really the core of the engine, how we're able to, you just drop document in this OLAP cube, and it's update all these reports. Yep.
Any questions? No? Okay, thank you. Awesome pitch. Thank you. So, the next startup